Hi, I'm Lovely, and today we're going to review Torchwood Among Us, Episode 8. Pariahs? Am I saying that right? I always feel like I'm going to say that wrong. By James Goss. I haven't said this before, by the way, because I kind of assumed it was always known. Spoilers ahead. I think I say that in one of the first reviews. But yeah, this is the final episode of Part 2 of the series. Let me read the description. We've all spent the last 2 years sticking our DNA in jars and sending it off in the post. What happened to it? Two people know the secrets of the Plobo scandal, and Torchwood have to keep them alive. Okay, interesting. So, out of all of them, this is the one that I think I was like, I don't know if I should say least excited for, because I don't know who's in this. I don't really know too much about. I can't really predict anything. The only thing I think I could really say is I think we're gonna get a development on the antagonist, like how we like last time. Which I'm gonna say this now. I still don't fully understand it. I think we're going against an evil social network, something like that. I'm not sure. I just remember something with the voice at the end taking control of a body, I think, or it can go inside of bodies, alive or dead, something like that. I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll remind me. Yeah, let's just get into it. I don't think I have much to say. I'll see you in a bit. Oh my God, was that an incredible episode? Oh my God, what a satisfying kind of ending to these first 8 episodes. Like last time, I took a lot of notes, so this will be kind of long. This will be kind of a long video. And I really liked last video too, the one with Yonto and can't remember his name right now. Why can't I remember his name? Manger, Billis Manger. I really liked that episode and the review, but more so, this one is pretty good. Before I get into my notes, I wasn't feeling it for a little bit, and then once I started understanding it more, and then once everything started coming together, it was insanely good. Because right now, it just felt like I was jumping into a story with Torchwood, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm with this, but I don't know everything. And then it's like, okay, this is taking in literally everything from the last, from the whole this last series so far. But yeah, let's just start. Let's just start with my notes, because goddamn, this is a good episode. I love this one. First, we got some of Sinjin's past, and I love that. I never thought about how much we hear about Tyler's past and Sinjin in Series 5, but we never go super into it, you know? It's just kind of there, which is fine. It's just interesting. I just never thought about that. I love that we get to see Or's powers again. I always love when that happens. It's so funny. And we use basically psychic paper. Or at least that's how I saw it. It was a psychic passport. It's like, these are blank. How can they... It's a psychic paper kind of thing. It's always funny when Torchwood randomly decides to, we're going to reference Doctor Who. It makes sense. It's perfectly valid to do it. I just never expect it every single time. We got the Shadow Proclamation in the first episode of this series. So... Goddamn. Or talked about the last plane I blew up, or the last plane I was on blew up. It's not gonna happen again. I'm so glad we finally referenced an episode. You know what I mean? In episode 3, the Eve Miles one, we didn't have a line from Aang where it's like, yeah, I just did this thing with Or. We didn't get that. And then it's like I'm glad we finally started. We referenced a lot of stuff in this episode, but also it reminded me of that one joke where it's like, I'm gonna bring a bomb onto a plane because there's no way a plane will have 2 bombs on it, so it's just always safe. You know, it's so stupid, but it kind of made me think of that. That's the sex pest. Really funny line. Fuck that guy, by the way. The dude that obviously was with Sinjin. That guy was so... I have it in my notes. The guy in the bathroom is a dumbass. The one that we were supposed to kill. Or that the bad guys were trying to kill. It's... Goddamn. What a good pairing, though. I like that pair a lot more than Or and the person they were with. I can't even remember their name. but it also that toilet kill. God damn, what I'm imagining when I'm listening to that is wild. That was pretty good, pretty good. Also, this guy again, he's such a dumbass. He kept getting himself into easy positions to be killed because he's like, well, you got to keep saving me, Sinjin. That's the thing. I was listening to this. I'm less worried now, but I always get worried. Like I'm like every character will be fine. We're not gonna kill off anybody, but that doesn't mean I'm not worried about them. Sometimes when I'm super immersed, I'm like, oh God, I hope this ends well for Sinjin. When I think it was Tyler and Aang, I believe definitely Aang was there, but it's like I need to phone my boss. And Aang, yeah, it was Tyler. Aang was like, who's our boss? As soon as they said that, I had a feeling it was Yvonne. Mostly because Tracy and Omarin. Did I say that right? Omarin? Give me a sec, because I have it pulled open. Tracy and Oberman. There you go. She's credited in this episode, and she hasn't shown up yet. So I'm like, you know what? She's got to be here. And I believe we know of her in episode 1 and episode 4 of this series, if that's right. If I'm remembering correctly. There's a lot of good stuff. It felt like a slow, kind of like not disconnected season, but everyone's doing their own thing, and then it all just came together, which is of course gonna happen because it's good writers. But it's like, goddamn, when it hit though, it hit. It was worth it. I don't know if I want to say slow burn is the right word, but it was good. It was good. But yeah, Vaughn, I called it right before it happened, which isn't calling it because you're kind of supposed to put it together, I think. It's really funny. I'm looking at my notes right now. Where am I? The fucking backstory with Sinjin holding the fucking soldier's guts together, or just like holding him before he died, and the fucking one guy being a piece of shit, being like, it kind of looked kind of funny, if you know what I mean, and that. You can say stuff now. You couldn't say it back then, so it's okay. I'm glad you could and it's like, come on, guy. And it's like, no, he's just supporting him because he was fucking dying. He was fucking dying, and I love that after he says this whole backstory, the guy is still being a piece of shit. It's so good. It's like, no, it's not gonna stop the guy. The guy does not care. He is literally chilling. Also, he said when he's like, why do you think I went to Jimmy Riddle when he's talking about going to the bathroom? So funny. What Jimmy Riddle? What does that mean? I love that. That was my favorite part of the episode. When I was listening to it, I think my favorite part now is definitely the end part, the big speeches and everything. But at the point in that episode, I love it, and I love that the team is back. It's feeling like Torchwood again, and they even say like Torchwood is back, which is they say that all the time. It's so funny. But no, I'm glad. I'm hoping we're at the point now where the whole team is just hanging out together. I kind of hope we're at that point. Tyler doing that fucking police, like pretending to be the police. I was laughing. I wrote it down in the notes because I'm like, oh, that's just a voice actor for Tyler, but that's not Tyler. And then it's like, wait a minute, is that supposed to be so obviously Tyler? Because, and then it was, and that's so good. PC Tyler, so good. The dude asked, like, is this your son? And Tyler said, big daddy energy to fucking Sinjin. What a good pair. This is a good episode. This one's really good. I missed Yvonne, and I trust her. If we're with Yvonne, I just feel like we're safe. And even though Torchwood took, like, the biggest L, there's something with Yvonne where it's like, if we're on her side, I feel good. And that's what everybody felt like in this episode. God damn, this episode is fantastic, everybody. This one felt really good. I can't wait till part 3. Let's keep looking at all of this. But no, we had a lot of data harvesting. So, I barely understood the stuff in episode 4, kinda. And now, they really made me understand it here. It's like, we have this person, data harvesting with flowbots or something like that. I don't know what flowbots are. I think that's just the name of their thing. Either way, there's a lot of data, and they're doing a whole thing, and they created a weapon. And the dude who thought he was important, he's not the fucking boss. The dude who thought he was the boss? No, he's not the boss. But the voice we've been hearing is the boss, and that is the weapon that's been created because of all this stuff that's been happening. And I understand it, and I like it. It's funny how I'm looking at all this stuff, and it's commentary on a lot of heavy subjects, just a lot of stuff. Also, there's something that Torchwood, they love to make fun of the conspiracies, but also, like, the conspiracies are real. So it's kind of weird. It's... It's always been in the identity, especially of the audio. I think my dog's barking. Oh, she is barking. Hey, Roxy, get over here, girl. A little cameo from Roxy. Little cameo. Get over here, doggy. I wonder how much I'll edit. I wonder how much I'm gonna edit some of this out. But no, it's so funny. It's like, no, these conspiracy stuff's stupid. So funny. They're just making fun of it. They're going super, all this kind of stuff, and then it's like, well, they're kind of obviously, I'm talking strictly in this like universe. Okay, so yeah. Let's continue. My dogs really have distracted me for a little bit. You might hear them barking in the background, but I think we're good. But things were going very well in the episode, and I had a little suspicion that, well, it's not going to go well. And then they confirmed it. It was very much not going well. Yvonne says, "I'm Torchwood," to the person. It's like, just this one time I'll say it. And I'm being serious. I think everybody agrees. Anytime somebody says I'm Torchwood, it will never get old. I'm serious. It is so good every single time. I'm so with it. Another part I liked, which always happens with Or, it's like, we have to show how much we love the door by going through it. I'm sorry, door, we don't love you anymore. So good. The writing for Or is always fantastic, and Samantha Bayot is fantastic actor. Seriously. And then they all got played. And goddamn, fucking the thing that happened in... Let's see if I... Vlochnik? Something like that? The thing that happened there happened in this room, and all of Torchwood is alive. And it looks like they just fucking murdered everybody. It's kind of like what happened to the Ninth Doctor in Aliens at London? Is that the right one? The two-parter with the Sladine? How he died in the room with all the smartest people, and then he's like, well, this looks bad on me. It's kind of like that, like very much almost exactly like that, and I'm with it. But something a bit I liked is that Sinjin was holding the guy after he had to put him down. Like, Jesus. It's pretty kind. I didn't think he was going to shoot him. But I was with it. But yeah, no, I liked a lot of this. I had a feeling during this episode where this felt like episode 4 of Children of Earth. Like, we just had the big win, and then Yanto just died, and it's like, oh god. What is happening? And it felt really good. I was all about this. I don't have too much. That's the rest of my notes, but let me just talk about it. What a good finale to this part. A surprisingly good finale. Because I think I said it before that this one like interested me the least. I could see why there's no names in the description. It's because they're all finally back. You don't need to just specifically point out stuff. And it's like, goddamn, so good. I want to re-listen to all of the series again. I really like this antagonist. I really like all the commentary and stuff that's in this series, in this episode, and I cannot wait until the last 4. Also, they even said in interviews this was the last time Scott Hancock would be here. Thank you so much for all the work, because goddamn, it's amazing. And he said it's in trusted hands, so I assume we're going to get more than just the next 4 episodes. I think we're going to get more series. Though the future of Torchwood is always in the air. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I was a big fan of this one. Goddamn. What am I going to be doing in the meantime, by the way? I probably won't be doing any Torchwood reviews until the next 4 are out. And after I do those 4, I'm going to do a series review. And I know I want to make a video on what do I want for the future of Torchwood, that kind of stuff. Which I'm going to make, obviously, after the series. But after all of that, I'm gonna review the entirety of the monthly range. And maybe the special releases? I'm not sure yet. I think I want to review everything in released order. Because I own a lot of it, but I don't own all of it. So, I'm hoping I have more money by then to start buying the episodes and checking them all out. So yeah, I'm Lovely. thank you for watching. If you want to see more of these reviews, subscribe, check out my channel. I have so many at this point, it's kind of insane. I'm really happy with how much I've done. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.